Well, if you've made it this far in the videos, I just want to thank you for your energy and participation. I think you now have the tools to think differently about business. And that's what New Models of Business and Society is about. We need people like you to think differently about how business can make society better. We've had a number of ideas over the weeks. We've said, look, this idea that business is about money and profits and people are self-interested is a story that's, if its time was ever useful, it's long gone. That story's got to go. We've got to have some new ways to think about business. We've thought about the idea of business in society through its philanthropic activities, through fulfilling its social responsibilities, by using the environment as a way to have multiple shades of green and think about business models that obey the law, that live with the earth, that are sustainable. We've talked about lots of companies that are doing this. We pulled us together with an idea of thinking about stakeholders and purpose and conscious leadership and building conscious processes and culture with this idea called conscious capitalism. And you've heard from a number of CEOs who are actually doing this out in the world. I've tried to challenge you to think about being a stakeholder entrepreneur, someone who finds a stakeholder relationship that can be improved by starting a business, by changing a business that already exists. To create value for others is the engine of capitalism. Capitalism in business works as the greatest system of social cooperation ever designed because we can create value for each other. We can make each other's lives better. You can do this as an entrepreneur. You can do this by thinking about pain points in your life, in the lives of others. You can think about points of passion where you really want to create something that makes the world better. For me, that's trying to inspire you, and it's also around music. You can think about your role as customer or investor or employee and the demands that you make on the companies you do business with, the engagement that you have with those companies because you're a part of their stakeholder networks. These are the tools to make business better. I started this course by saying we can be the generation that makes business better. I want to end it by saying we have to be the generation that makes business better. That's the real challenge to you and to me. I want to thank you again for your energy and your participation in this course. There is an exam. If you paid attention in the videos and you've participated in the discussion forums, it'll be very easy for you. Thank you once again.